Okay, let's try this again. I tried to make this video just a second ago, but Google Chrome froze for whatever reason. Anyway, a lot of you guys have been asking, not on YouTube, but on Perfinity and on DeviantArt, what happened to Brandon and I? Because we were together almost 3 years and now we hate each other. Um, hmm. I don't know if I should give you the long version of the story or the short version of the story. I think I'll just make this the long version of the story just because if you guys really want to know that, you're going to get all the details. So, a couple months ago, Brandon and his very good female friend Hunter were very close. So close, in fact, that Brandon decided to ask her out while he was dating me. And she turned him down because she thought he was joking. She was like, haha, you're so funny. No, I don't want to date you. Blah, blah, blah. And so, I mean, that pissed me off. I was like, maybe you and Hunter shouldn't really hang out anymore. You know, just logically, I don't think it's such a good idea. Like, not being controlling about it or anything. I was just like, maybe if you really have those feelings for her, maybe you just, like, should stay away from her. Logically. And then he cheated on me about a month ago. He got a BJ from another girl who I don't know. I don't know who she is. I'm assuming it's Hunter because, yeah. Just because. No reason. I mean, it's because she's a liar, but other than that, no reason whatsoever. None, none, none. So, this past Sunday, Brandon graduated from high school, and Hunter was there. But she was not graduating. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, no, stop. She didn't have any family that was graduating either, so I'm like, you went to my boyfriend's graduation on a Sunday afternoon just for him. No, that's not okay. So she posted pictures with him at his graduation on Facebook, and I was like, maybe you should have a little respect for my relationship and back up. Well, obviously she didn't, because now he and her are together. Yeah, he's dating her now, and I'm like, oh, that's really funny. You know why? Because she and he both gave me like a 2 hour long spiel about how they're just friends and nothing's gonna happen, about how I don't need to feel threatened, about how I'm overreacting and all this bullshit, and now they're dating. And we we just officially broke up 2 days ago. And I'm like, uh-huh. Just friends, right? Okay, just making sure. I think I said this in the other video, but my plane ticket for the 24th was already paid for. So that's $260 that is now down the toilet because Brandon is a fucking liar and a cheater and an asshole. I'm not sure if I'm bitter or mad per se. I'm more just confused, I guess, or betrayed. Because, I mean, I talked to Hunter earlier and we resolved our issues. But Brandon was upset with me for getting on her about being with him, I was like, you need to get away from my boyfriend. So he was like, you need to stop talking to my friends. I was like, but we're fine. Like, we're not fighting. We were like perfectly fine. We were like friends. And then we broke up, and I was like, fucking whatever. And so this morning, I don't know. I have the worst mood swings ever. Like, I'm sure you guys probably know that from previous videos that I've made on here. See here, please take me back. Yeah. So this morning I messaged Brandon and I was like, hey, please, please take me back. And I was like, we can go back to the way things used to be. Uh, I won't talk to anybody. I won't do this, this, and this. I'll do whatever you want. Please just be with me again. He was like, nope, I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. And I was like, what are you talking about? um, I was like, why couldn't you? He's like, take a guess. And I'm like, I don't know. Do you have a new girlfriend? Just like jokingly. And he's like, yep. And so I'm sitting there and I started bawling again. Because like on Monday night when he dumped me, I started bawling so hard that I threw up 4 times and I couldn't eat and I couldn't sleep for like 2 days. So this morning I started bawling again. But luckily I didn't have anything in my system so I couldn't throw up. And I was like, who is she? You tell me I won't do anything. I just want to know. How could you do this to me? Blah, blah, blah. And so then I thought about it for a minute and I was like, that fucking bitch! And yeah, he's with Hunter now. Which I'm like, oh, you're both fucking liars. I, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about how I feel about the breakup because on one hand, I'm like relieved. I'm like, I'm free. I can do what I want. I can dye my hair, which it doesn't look different on camera, but in person it looks much lighter. I can talk to whoever I want to. I can start drawing again. I can make YouTube videos again. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I don't have anybody holding me down anymore. I am free. I don't have to be treated like an object anymore. I don't gotta be cheated on. I don't gotta do this, this, and that. But on the other hand, I'm like, this is so much. I'm gonna cry. No cry. Yeah, they still have don't cry. Don't worry. Be happy. I still have the charms. You don't put charms on a necklace, but whatever. So the charms for the necklace, the Chinese rat symbol, and the heart that says with you because for Christmas, this last Christmas, I gave him a dog tag that had a cutout of a heart in it, and around the heart it said, "Take care of my heart." I left it ... and my heart sits with you on it. So I still have those. Don't cry, please don't cry. Fuck, this is so hard. And I still have his sweatshirt and the shirt that he gave me the last time I was down there. And alright, fuck it, I'm gonna cry. Um, and everything is reminding me of him, and it's really, really difficult. It's, I'm lonely, you know? used to talk to him all day, every day for almost 3 years, and now I can't talk to him anymore because when I found out that he and Hunter were dating, I decided it would be a good idea to message Hunter and tell her that since I still have the plane ticket, that I will still come down there and murder her. Like, straight up, I actually said those words. And he didn't take too kindly to that, so he unfriended me and he told me that he didn't want anything to do with me. I wonder if he saw my message last night. No, he didn't. Okay. So, I mean, it's really difficult because going from being together constantly for almost 3 years to nothing is just really difficult. And I keep bouncing back and forth between being happy about it and being devastated. Like even right now, within the past 10 minutes, I've been all smiles about it, and I've started crying, so I, it's, it's hard. And I mean, yeah, it was bitchy of me to say that I was going to literally murder her, but it was really bitchy of her to take my boyfriend. So, I mean, it just, I don't know what to do. I mean, I am talking to someone else now, and it is helping a little bit, but I'm so, it sucks a lot. And I'm not sure how to cope with it, really. I've tried, like writing down my feelings. I've tried playing games, like violent games, to get out my frustration. I've tried listening to a lot of music. I've tried exercising more. I've tried a lot of things and nothing is working. And I keep stupidly trying to talk to him and get him back in my life, and I don't know why. Because he was terrible to me. As soon as he moved away, he turned into an absolute asshole. And I knew it. And I knew that I was in an abusive relationship. I knew it. People would tell me all the time, like, he's abusing you. And I'd be like, I know. I'm fully aware. But I still loved him, and I think I might still. I hope I don't. I hope I'm wrong, but I think I do. Because he called me a slut, a whore, called me a cunt, called me stupid, called me retarded, called me fat, called me ugly, called me crazy, told me I should be put away, um, told me he wished that I would die, something like that. He'd always threaten to leave me. He'd always have to approve of anything I said to anyone before I sent it. Like my own friends on Facebook. If I wanted to say something to someone, I had to tell him what I wanted to say to that person, and he would have to read it and modify it before I could send it, or else I'd get in trouble. Couldn't make any YouTube videos, couldn't draw, couldn't wear a lot of makeup, couldn't color my hair, couldn't hang out with my friends. That was an absolute no-no. I did that once, and he cheated on me, and then yeah, couldn't I couldn't make status updates uh like Brandon's being so mean to me, or sometimes I feel like I don't matter, stuff like that, because it made him look bad. He always woke me up really early, and then would keep me up at night, even if I begged him to let me sleep. Cheated on me, like I said. Uh, I don't know if I should talk about this, but he did also sexually abuse me. I'm not gonna go into graphic details, obviously, but he did. And obviously, when I was with him, I wouldn't say that it was abuse. I'd just say it was something else. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But it really was. Looking back on it, it definitely was. Because no matter how many times I would say, no, I don't want to do that, no, stop, and all this stuff, he wouldn't listen to me. So, I mean, if nothing else, now that stupid bitch has to deal with all that shit. Which, I mean, all more power to you, I mean, he's going away to boot camp in October, bitch. And he's gonna be gone for 3 months. And you're not gonna be able to talk to him. So, if he comes back and he's a total asshole, I think I give them. I think I give them a year tops. I think. I don't know. Could be more, could be less. I don't know. Maybe they'll break up before he even goes to boot camp. I don't know. But yeah. And he gave me that whole speech about, oh, she's not like you. She's not, crazy. She's not controlling. And I'm like, I'm crazy and controlling. Okay. Okay. Because, I mean, yeah, I would get upset if he left me to go hang out with his friends. That's only because I didn't trust him because he had already cheated on me. So, yeah. And he lied to me to manipulate me and all this stuff. And just, yeah. He wasn't good for me. And it's whatever, I guess. I'm trying to get over it as best as I can, but it's just very, very difficult. So if anybody has any advice for me in this situation, please let me know how to get over it because it's kind of ruining my life. I'm trying to find a bunch of new things for me to do to occupy myself, but I don't know. If you have any tips, please let me know. Please don't send Brandon any hate messages or whatever, because I mean, yes, he's an asshole, but it's whatever. There's nothing you guys can do. There's nothing I can do. It is what it is. It will get better. I just know it's gonna take a really long time. But oh well.